Say it again, Mama.
And we're back!
Woo! And back and with a plan. What's up, Smuts? I messed up today.
You did.
That's the first time I ever
You know what?
did
It took
that.
16 episodes.
But I finally did it.
I did the correct episode.
Once again, what's up, Smuts, Sluts, Book Babes, and everything in between.
Everything in between. Woo!
Between.
Do you think alcohol kills germs?
I hope so.
Like,
because I don't need to get
germs.
sick again.
Me either. I'm
Like, you
dying.
already
I mean,
are.
that was real sexual on this mic.
Yeah. Sounds real hot right now.
I'm dying, okay? And I'm still trying to record.
Poor thing was recovering, only to get hit right back again with the germs.
I hate it here. I'm so done with being sick. The best part, I never got sick, ever, up until, like, December. And then it's been, like, sick. I'm not saying sick. That has not been happening, unfortunately. But I'm just like, alright, I'm done. I don't want to be sick anymore. It's not fun.
Yeah, we both, we're back with a better, like, go-to of this episode.
Yes.
We
have a plan this week.
We don't have to remember last episode. We can just disregard that. It never happened.
To be fair, I was also sick then.
We don't even know what happened.
No, but it was late, and we were so tired. Charlotte's been studying nonstop for her exam.
Yeah, like, my brain's just been completely on studying mode.
Yeah.
And this morning when we both were up, I was like, do we have to today?
Oh, and guess what? We have a cocktail this week.
Jen made a cocktail.
An actual cocktail.
I did not contribute, but I'm still gonna say cheers,
we
babe.
We haven't cheersed in so long.
Good call on that. I completely forgot already about it. We've just been skipping over it so many times.
And again, we feel so bad. If you follow us on Instagram, thank you guys so much for sticking with us. We know it's been kind of a fucking hot mess the last month or so. Because
we apologize, but
I've been a little depressing Nessie. She's been a depressing Nessie with school and
everything.
I've been dealing with home life bullshit and just drama, and I am so tired of it.
We just want to kind of stop for a minute.
Yeah, we were like, let's just work on our mental health. And, we still did episodes, but we just felt like we weren't as into them as we know that we are normally.
We just did it because we felt necessary to.
Yeah.
And now it's just,
that's what we got the last two episodes.
That's what you got. There's nothing else to it.
Yeah.
Because it was about nothing.
I know.
What did we talk about?
Nothing.
Absolutely
nothing. At least we'll talk about a little bit this episode.
Yeah, we actually have more, updates.
We're excited.
And whatnot, too. But
it's gonna be fun.
We had a good day. And
we did.
Once we actually started sticking to our plan, we were like, I feel good. I feel so much mentally better. Like, even though I'm not gonna want to go back home to study more.
Yeah.
As always.
I know.
I'll be like, it's alright. I'm in a good, better headspace. Because it's just been wake up, make my coffee, study, maybe eat.
Yeah.
Study some more, shower, go to sleep.
I know. And mine's been like, wake up, get my daughter ready for school, drop off the bus, come home, clean until I go to work, play with the pup, work, go grocery shopping, run errands, try to clean some more. I haven't even been able to read. Like, I was telling Charlotte earlier today, like, I think I just hit 38 out of my 100 reading goal for the year, and most of those, like 35 of those, were the first 2 months, because I just haven't been able to read. I want to. I'm gonna beat you!
Yeah, Bailey's underneath. So we have a new setup, too, side note.
We're just trying to
setup.
See how it would go, but she's pissed, because we went shopping today, so she was home.
Yeah, she's
and
like,
now
why are you guys
angry.
Ignoring me?
She's like, what is this thing under here? Why?
Bitches.
But yeah, so it's just been a lot.
Yeah, she's like, I only read 2 books this month. I'm like, that's how many I read this year.
I know, and I was like, no, I normally read, like, every single day I finish a book, or every 2 days I finish a book.
Yeah, you ruined your reading streak again.
I did! Well, the worst part is, actually, I thought I ruined my reading streak, like, a month or 2 ago, but actually the Kindle just, like, malfunctioned for some reason, so I didn't.
Well, that's good.
But then Monday, I actually fucking ruined my reading streak. I was like 160 some days, and now I'm at 2 days, and I'm so angry. But you know what? I'm not gonna let it get me down. It's fine.
I
thought about contacting Kendall and being like, "Hey,
Kendall,
do I get one freebie?"
I think my top streak was I've read for 1 week straight and read for 1 day in a row.
Ooh, but you also don't read your Kindle.
No, I know, I fucking hate it.
See, I love my Kindle. Well, my phone, my iPad, whatever I'm reading on. Any electronic device.
That's it.
I love looking at my books, but I like reading on my Kindle.
Yep.
I read the book too, but rarely.
No, I need the physical copies. My eyes hurt too much looking at the screen. Can't do it. Can't do it.
I have my blue reading glasses I never wear.
Your blue lights. Yeah, you never wear.
Don't wear them.
You wear them for Instagram.
I know. for an Instagram picture, that was about it.
One of my favorite captions where one of the pictures that you took wearing those glasses was when you had the coffee mug and stuff too. And you were like, do I need these glasses? No. Is there anything in the mug? Also no. And I commented like, don't lie, you don't read either.
Yeah. She's right, apparently I don't.
Yeah, right? Somewhat right.
I know. But I am actually currently reading, and I was very excited. I'm finally almost finished a book. I started yesterday. I got The Arc of Corruption by Jenica Snow, and I'm like 75-80% through it.
Must be nice.
I'm so happy. And then I am going to dive right into Book of Azrael. I started it, and it's so good, but it's one of those books that I actually just sit down and, like, read. You know what I mean? Like, there's just books that you can just fly through that are smut. And then there's books that you need to, like, fucking pay attention.
She knows I look so salty right now because I'm still waiting for my...
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, that must be guys.
I'm like, oh, sorry.
She's back in stock now, though. She just announced it today. So I'm like, that's good. Now, give it to me.
And that's for you newbies. It's Amber Nicole, The Book of Azrael. It's her debut
our love.
book. And
our life.
We love her so much. It's such a beautiful cover.
I love my book.
I've only seen amazing reviews so far.
Yeah, she's killing it right now. Good for her.
I love you.
Yeah, I'm still reading of Darkness and Fire. This shouldn't be a surprise, though. Like, if I'm starting a book, expect it to be finished in at least 4 to 5 weeks at this rate. But now...
But she's almost done.
2 more days.
Almost done.
I need y'all to manifest this to me, even though this will be listened to after.
So our next episode will either be crying or celebrating.
Yeah, we're gonna be drinking because I'm celebrating, or drinking because I'm really depressed again. So it's one to do. But I've manifested.
You're gonna fucking crush it.
Yeah, I'm like, I keep saying like when I pass, like when I'm certified.
It's never if I pass. It's when I pass.
When it's worked so far for other things. So, like, that's what we did for Book Scams and Crowns.
Yeah, that's true. I literally never said if we go or if we get tickets.
Yeah, you're like,
I
when.
always say when we get the tickets and when we go. Because I refuse to let negative thoughts hold me back.
Yeah,
which I have been doing for the last few weeks. But no more. No fucking more, guys.
Bailey's just giving me so much anxiety right now.
She's so chunky. And she's trying to sit on the cover.
This new setup, I grabbed one of my old desks because you can just put a sheet in front of it, and I was like, oh, what if we put, like, the captions in front of this black sheet so we can actually have a new setup and switch things up? And Bailey's just sitting on this sheet. This thing is so unsturdy.
It's literally, we have, like...
I have my laptop, I have
like
the
a
mics,
paper
the
towel
wires,
underneath one of the
my
legs
adapter,
it's a little wobbly.
And both the cocktails are on here because there's nowhere else to put them.
In your mouth.
Aside from that. And I am just profusely on edge this whole time. And she's looking at it like, what, guys?
I'm so sorry. My foot is tingling so bad right now. It's terrible, and I can't do anything. I can't move.
That's why I keep fidgeting, because I keep falling asleep on my foot.
That's exactly what just happened.
Falling asleep on my foot. I almost said. But speaking of books, gowns, and crowns, on to our wonderful transitions.
What did we do today?
We went gown shopping.
We went and finally tried on dresses, and we picked the same fucking dress.
Leave it to us to not even pay attention to each other, because we're on like opposite sides of the store, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Charlotte's in like a 4, and I'm in like a 12. So literally we're on opposite ends of the thing. We both grabbed 2 dresses, because that's all we found. We go in the dressing room. I've tried on my other, like the other dress. It was like a blue. Oh my god, I wanted that dress so bad.
I fucking loved it.
It literally reminded me of Starfall.
Yeah.
Through and through from ACOTAR.
Yep,
like,
gorgeous.
It was so pretty. It was just a little too small, and the detailing right underneath your armpit was like digging into my side.
But it was the perfect pale blue color on
and it had sparkles all over the bottom.
Like V-cut was perfect for your top.
It was so pretty.
For your big
I might go back and think again.
Yeah, I know, right? This is one of those which we were like, I know I shouldn't be spending, like, fucking $300 was, like, probably the cheapest one.
Unless you got it, like, the 50% off. And that was probably even more expensive.
But we completely fucked ourselves and found stuff that we loved. Now we're like, well, shit.
We're like, fuck.
Remember when we said we were just gonna go to thrift stores?
I know! We were like, we're gonna go to thrift stores and buy our dress. Yeah. But yeah, so I tried that one on, and then Charlotte comes out. I didn't even realize the dress that I got was a mermaid cut. I just thought it looked really pretty in the bodice.
because it had that poof at the bottom.
And so I thought it was like a poofy all the way up to like your waist. And Charlotte came out in the red dress that we actually got the same of, and I didn't even notice. I didn't even recognize. And then I walked back. I was like, oh my god, it looks amazing, fucking fantastic, gorgeous. And then I walk in the dressing room, and I like look at the one I got, and I was like, wait a second. I was like, Charlotte, I'm pretty sure I got the same damn dress.
I was like, of course you did. Why
wouldn't we?
Do that? Yeah.
And that's how you know. We both got like a sexy red fitted dress, and then we both got like a flowy princess dress.
Yeah. So I told her, I was like, try it on now. We gotta take a picture of it.
And it looks so good.
I loved it on her.
I did not think that I was gonna like the mermaid fits on me
but I
liked
that too, especially that color too.
Yeah, I really like the color.
And then so I still had my red one, and I was like, alright, I gotta try my other one on. It was this really cool, detailed, almost forest-like...
I said, oh my god, it's an Elaine dress, but like in the best way possible.
It had like
it
almost
was so pretty.
like a gray, dark, like soft purple, like underneath color, and then all the details between like green, black. I think it had a little bit of pink and blue in there.
And then it had almost like a see-through sheer, like tannish color.
Yeah.
To where it just looked amazing.
Yeah,
it
very
looked so good on her.
Enchanted, like, and it was more, not so much of a ball gown
She looked like
style.
a woodland fairy.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's the perfect way to describe it. Elaine woodland fairy style. And it had sleeves on it, too, that were sheer, and it went up more to, like, my collarbone, which I'm not really a fan of. But it was real so tight good. On that.
Yeah,
on
she was
me.
like, I can't breathe.
I was like, I gotta take this off, I can't breathe. But I was like, oh my god.
I know, we were both just like,
like jaw dropped. I was like, Jen, I think I fucked up.
Right? And like going into this, we both were like, I'm only looking at like black and red, and then we were like light blue and woodland fairy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those were the ones we fell in love with.
Yeah. Like I said, if that dress would have fit, I probably would have bought it.
I didn't want to take it off because I didn't care for that particular style in the first place, but I was like, this design is so cool, I just want to try it for the design because it screams like
fantasy
ball,
dress.
Fantasy ball.
Fantasy
basically.
elf dress is exactly like what I picture from the books that we read.
I saw it
like
all.
that is at the ball. We might be going back.
We might be going back. I can't stop thinking about it. I took the picture. She took a little video of me, and I was like, eh.
Right. You're like, oh.
And then we had to take them off, and I got really sad. Yeah. So we got chicken nuggets.
We went and got McDonald's. You know? So I'm trying to start Weight Watchers. A bunch of my coworkers do it. And I was like, oh, let me see. Maybe it'll help me, you know, eat healthier, lose weight for the ball, you get fit, you know, woo. And I was like looking up. And I was like, all right, maybe I can hold, because I hadn't ate yet today, because I feel like such shit, I just wasn't hungry. And so I was like, maybe I can wait till we get home, but I took medicine on an empty stomach, and I felt like I was going to throw up. So I was like, well, let me just see how many points, like, nuggets are. And it was only, like, 7 points for a 6-piece nugget. Well, then we got to McDonald's, and they have, like, buy one, get one for $1. So for 10-piece nuggets, and I was like, Charlotte, do you want some nuggets?
I was like, I go for some nuggets.
Yeah. So we got 2 10-piece nuggets.
It's been so long since I've had McDonald's. I don't feel good afterwards, but totally worth it.
Oh, I do.
It's
like my comfort fast food.
After doing just that, I feel so mentally better, just in general.
Just like getting out, going dress shopping, eating nuggets.
Because my
going
original,
book shopping.
Yeah, my original, and
we went
to Bug Barn. But before we get into that, because my original plan was to, like, you know, I was gonna wake up a little bit earlier. I still woke up at 7. Well,
I was like, I woke up at 6:45 to get Riley up.
Riley woke me up at 7.
Yeah.
That girl came stomping down the
She
stairs.
didn't know you were here.
I know.
She said that she was putting deodorant on, and she looked over, and she was like, ah!
I was like,
she saw something move, like, on the couch.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
I had a feeling you didn't tell her, but, so
I didn't even think about it.
My plan was to just wake up, read my notes, and then read in the car. And then after thinking, I was like,
no.
What's the point?
Yeah.
I can't
like, you can study, but you need a break.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't keep destroying my head this way, because when I say I've been studying since probably fucking Friday, all day, it's all day.
Yeah. Pretty much anytime I message her when she's not at work, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, she, like, sends me a picture of her, like, with the laptop and, like, notes all around her. I'm like, looks like a fun time.
I'm like, yeah, it's fucking
Text
great.
me when you're free.
2 more days.
I know.
So
and then we're
close.
gonna go dress shopping some more. There's like a bunch of different dress shops around us. So we are so excited. And I bought a couple dresses off of Amazon, but only one could be like possible ball gown. But even then, it's again, maybe I try it on and I fucking love it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those that I was just like, this would be so awesome for the Renaissance fairs.
I know, I still have that dress machine,
and pictures of
too.
TikToks.
But I haven't even opened the package, let alone look at the dress.
No?
No. So, who knows? Like, yeah.
Maybe you'll fall in love with it and be like, I don't need to look. You're still going dress shopping with me, I don't care.
Oh, yeah, I know, I am. Because fucking, let's face it, after looking at that dress, I'm like, I kind of want to find more like that.
Right? I want something enchanted. Yeah. That's what I want. I don't care if it's Dark Witch Evil Queen. I don't care if it's Woodland Fairy Princess.
Oof.
I don't care if it's River Nymph.
The people who actually stick to, like, their budgets, what's that like?
What's that like? Because I don't know.
We're not doing it anymore.
I tried to do a budget for all of 2 days back 3 years ago, and I couldn't do it. Because I'm so impulsive. I'm such an impulsive shopper.
Yeah.
That I can't. What's that song where it's like, I see it, I got it. Like the Ariana Grande. That is my life, but I'm not. I don't have money.
Just
bought it.
And then we were gonna try on ball gowns too, and like,
they were appointment only.
You have to do them for appointment only because it's like a 6 month thing.
6
I'm
months.
like, that's dumb.
Well, it's also like this one right here is my size though, so I don't understand.
Who is ordering ball gowns that much? Like
6
these
months?
were like the full size ones.
Girl,
too.
when I was in love with this blue dress.
Was the one,
It almost looked like it had butterflies coming off of it, which is not me at all. But I fucking was in love with this dress.
It was like just blue too.
It was like royal
blue,
cobalt blue. And I was like, fuck yeah, give me that dress. And she's like, yeah.
Found this red one. I was like, let's do it. So we would have had 3 each to check out.
Which is why I just kind of like flew through the last part of the section because I was like, ooh, ball gown. I could try that on.
We thought we were gonna spend so much time in that store.
Yeah, no.
We probably spent a max like half
We
hour.
spent more time walking around trying to find the stairs.
Yeah.
and find the store.
We thought it was closed.
We sit in the store. Actually, it was closed.
It was.
When we walked out, we were literally probably 15, 20 feet from the store, and the grate was down because in a mall. And we were like, damn it! I was like, maybe it opens at noon. As I'm saying it, she like flings the grate up, and we were like,
best thing. But yeah, there's so much in that store too. But a lot of the colors were like the pastels, bright pinks,
ugly ass colors.
Yeah,
unless you like that. We're not pastel people.
Or just like fucking 2010's prom.
Yeah.
Which we're like, we're not going to prom.
Or they were like short. Like, like bubble dresses.
Yeah, which were
Which
cute.
Again, if that's your style, cool. That's just not me at all.
So
I want a long, flowy ball gown.
Yeah, I really
or some kind of gown.
Really thought we were gonna find more. Like there were a couple where I was like, but they were so basic. Like we're not shopping for prom. We are shopping for the Star Ball.
We need it to be better than prom.
Better than everybody else.
But no, so around us, like we live in Connecticut, so we probably have. I'm sure there's 100 dress stores within like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. So in a couple weeks, we're gonna go to Hartford and go like book thrifting and try on dresses, make a whole day out of it.
Yeah,
it'll probably be like a Monday or a Wednesday because those aren't switch days for me with my daughter. So like today we had to be back by 3:15 to make sure I was here to get Riley off the bus. So we were originally thinking about going to Westerly to look. There's a really nice dress shop there.
There's a beautiful one. It's a little bit smaller, but damn, her selection is nuts.
And And we were just like, ugh, we just don't have time to go all the way over there and then go to the book hall and stuff like that.
And I just wanted to make sure I had time to, like, I just wanted to, like, get us to record so I could just go back and study and just feel better about that, too, because I still want to, like, you know, I'm just nervous. So, but we stuck to a pretty good plan, and now we have an idea of what we like that looks on us, so.
Things that neither one of us thought we would like.
Yeah, now,
like I said, I'm super self-conscious about my mommy pooch, and I thought I was going to absolutely hate the mermaid style.
Nah, she looked good.
Like, I was like, this is going to look like trash. And I put it on and I was like, oh, hey, girl. Oh.
That's it, I'm not going.
I'm like, fucking rip it off. Throw it on the ground.
Yeah, so now that we'll have more time, right after this week, it'll feel fun to just be able to not have to think about anything else.
Just focus on you guys and us.
Us. Mostly us.
Mostly us. You
mostly
each
other.
No.
A tiny bit. I guess you're a part of it.
It's gonna be fun.
It'll be good.
I'm excited. Again, we want to thank you guys so much for freaking staying with us. Being patient. Like, we know that I don't think we've sucked.
We know we're garbage people.
We've been slacking a lot with, like, talking to you guys and interacting on social medias.
Yeah, life catches up.
Yeah.
We ain't doing this full time. We can't,
Yeah. Like I said, we definitely took, like, a mental health couple weeks.
Yeah.
Month. And it just kind of went downhill, which is why it took us so long to get out of it.
And it hasn't been a day, month, or even your year. Can't be there for you.
That was like my high school. Wasn't that? No. There was. Do you guys have like those high school songs like when you're graduating? Mine was that.
That was your
when
song.
We go on.
Oh, that basically.
We'll remember.
Friends forever. We're doing Friends trivia at work. I can't wait.
I would fail.
I
used to watch Friends growing up all the time, but I probably haven't watched it in 15 years.
Oh yeah, I would crush it.
The other day I was literally talking to Riley about something, and I was like, oh yeah, that song came out probably when I was like late middle school, early high school. I was like, yeah, so probably like 12 years ago. And Riley was like, Mom, I'm 12. I was like, oh, fuck. I didn't say fuck, but I was like, oh my god. I was like, what year is it? Where am I?
Where am I?
I was like, alright, so like 20 years ago. Almost.
Time's flying by. It really is, though. I'm like, this week's just gonna be done before we know it. Like, I'm like, next thing I know, I'm gonna be just done with my exam. My anxiety will be rolling through the roof.
This is probably why I get sick and stay sick.
Yeah, you're just deep throating the mic every week.
I'm like sick. I just keep touching it back to my face.
I need something.
I need to spray down some sanitizer.
Oh, man.
But yeah.
I think to distract you, we should talk about our books.
Oh, yes.
Guys, we had a good haul.
We had a good haul.
We had a really good haul. We found another section outside.
We did know. It's apparently, like, I'm assuming that's where they put the good-ass books when they first come in.
Yeah, basically.
And we each found a book in the section.
Yeah, I looked over and I was like, hey, Jen.
She's like, that book looks cool.
This place looks interesting. Let me go check it out for a second. And I saw, because the first thing I recognized was Heartless by Melissa Meyer.
Yeah.
The Alice in Wonderland retelling. And I was like, I was right. So then we find a bunch of the same books that we've been looking for.
Yeah, and then I'm like, hey, why does this person's name look so familiar?
Yeah, so the first thing she pulls up, and I was like, I know why it looks familiar. So this couple of weeks ago, when I thought I finished this series, it's I don't remember.
She did it.
It's a His Fair Assassin series by Robin Lefevers, who is the author of Courting Darkness and Igniting Darkness. I thought I picked up that first book fucking 2 weeks ago. I already owned it. And so when Jen pulled this up earlier, she's like, this looks familiar. I was like, give it to me! Fuck, Jen, this is the one I was looking for!
I was like, Jesus Christ.
And I got it for $5. They were trying to sell the paperback for $30 on Amazon. Fucking Amazon. What are you trying to do?
People are wild.
So now it is complete.
So now it's just
completed
the series.
Sleep. Not really, but I have been sleeping like crap. I'll watch this.
What is it? Is it complete, or are they going to release a fourth book?
No more.
Don't do it!
My heart can't take it.
My bookshelf can't handle it.
I really can't. So that's finally complete, which is nice, and it's a hardback too. The other two, and it's a completely different cover compared to the other two.
Hey, it doesn't matter, you got it.
It's got a person on it. You know how I feel about that.
You love your people covers.
Cringy. And I'm just gonna jump right into mine.
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
Then I found And I Darken by Kirsten White. It is the sequel to Now I Rise, and I was looking for the hardback, which I had seen before at Book Barn, but I never picked it up because I never had the other book. And then I picked it up one time because I remember not buying anything else, and I was like, I've seen this before. Might as well fucking
I have it
get
on my shelf.
Right, exactly.
I don't have the hardback. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I have the worst memory in the world.
I was finding the paperbacks at Books A Million and stuff, so now I finally found the hardback. It is come. It is here.
It is here.
And then the other 3 books I got, I already own.
She already owns them.
But I wanted the hardbacks.
Yeah. So, she liked these covers better, or she wanted the hardback cover of them.
So honestly, I was like, this one's better than mine. I'm giving this one away.
Yeah.
So, side note on that, though, we actually came up with an idea that books that we'd rather not have on our shelves anymore, which
like,
are...
if we have, like, the hardback copy,
if we end up getting the other one.
and we don't need, like, the paperback copy, then maybe we'll do, like, a giveaway. We won't tell. Like, we'll do other stuff, too, with it, but as, like, a surprise book. I thought that would be fun.
Yeah, and they're always in good condition, too. We either use them once, or they end up sitting on our shelf. And that's that. So, but yeah, I found To Kill a Kingdom by Alexander Christo. It's a Little Mermaid retelling. I've already read this book. I loved it. It's very YA. Jen will hate it. But it's got a siren twist on it. I've kind of talked about it before, and this is basically a brand new hardback. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, To Kill a Kingdom in hardback!
In hardback?
Gimme. I was like, I don't need it. I had a full stack already.
Yeah. I was like, alright, Charlotte, I like how, like, over half of your books you already own.
Yeah.
You got. But they're all
better.
in such good condition, too.
It gets better. Right as we were gonna leave, you pull this one out. This is your fault, so I'm just blaming you for it. But it is Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. I think that's how you pronounce it. Once again, we apologize.
Yeah, we're probably going to butcher all the names.
But
if you've been listening, you know that at this point.
One of the fancier covers with all the graphic design on it.
I love those covers.
With, looks like a desert, basically. It looks like it's in ruin. There's a town on the top. Gorgeous. I have Torch Against the Night in those same covers, too. So I was like, I want the first one, which you have. Yeah. So now
I think I have the first and the second one.
Yeah, you did find the
second.
second.
I think so. And then I have the paperback copy of the original.
Yeah, and I have the paperback for both of them.
See, this is where we're like, you know what? We have so many copies of the same
it's
books.
so pretty. I'm like, why?
I know, I love it.
Why wouldn't I?
And then,
so right before we went upstairs after checking out the erotica section, after Jen checked out the erotica section, when I was going upstairs, I was like, I had a feeling inside. I didn't share it with Jen because I didn't want to ruin it, like jinx anything. I was like, what if I feel like I'm gonna find something and just jump right to it where I'd be like, oh my god,
give to me.
So, and I was right. So the first thing I see is A Court of Thorns and Roses, the original cover in hardback.
Ooh!
Perfect condition.
Perfect condition.
I didn't think I grabbed a book faster in my
life. I think she punched a child in the face as she grabbed it.
I already own the old covers of the first 3 books in paperback, but when you try to find these old covers in hardback, people are trying to sell them for like $60 to hundreds of dollars.
That's insane.
For what? For what? Why? I got it for $5.
5 doll hairs.
This is why we love Book Barn.
Right. Sometimes you find treasures.
Yeah, so, and originally, like, there was no hesitation.
I like the back.
Now, I know.
Is that Amaranth?
Ooh, maybe.
I've never even looked. I don't
we're just like, Axar! Yeah, maybe. Oh, I do like how you have those, Throne of Glass ones on yours.
I know.
So ironically,
and
too...
And a Queen of Fury.
Throne of Glass is right next to it, and then, but underneath Throne of Glass was the paperback version.
And I got that one because my asshole dog, when she was a puppy, chewed up the side of my paperback of A Court of Thorns and Roses, the original copy.
I was like, Jen, don't you need this? She's like, wait, yes.
Well, at first I was like, no, I already own it. She's like, but didn't Bailey chew it up? And I was like, oh shit, yeah, she did. So now I own 4 copies of A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Now I'm gonna get the fancy dust covers because why not?
Oh, they're so pretty.
Maybe not for a while, but
I love them.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, and I got finally, because I was like, I literally, as I work on the series, I go, I'm gonna be so pissed if Miss and Fury or Akawar are upstairs, because I literally just finally bought the hardback covers on Amazon, and then she finds the first one, so I was like, I swear to God! But, so that's 2 of the books I got this week from Amazon.
We've always found the paperback.
Yeah.
And it's always the old covers, too. I'm like, where are people finding these? We never find the new ones.
I think it's just people that got it, maybe didn't like it, or I don't know, maybe they didn't have a friend like me that was like, I know you didn't like the first book, but get to the second one.
Yeah, basically. And the pressure, the peer pressure.
I know, like, do it. I did that to Mariah. She's one of our followers on Crowds and Cocktails. She was like, Jen, I'm really struggling with this first book. I was like, I know. I was like, Charlotte did the same thing. And then, so she got to literally right before the wedding in the second book. She was like 2 chapters before it. She was like, Jen, I'm still struggling. Like, I don't like this. And I was like, just get through it. Just please. And then literally like the next day, she was like, I finished the book. She was like, I flew through it and I'm obsessed. And I was like, another one!
Should I do my dramatic reading on the synopsis for ACOTAR? I've never actually read it before.
I haven't either.
So
why not?
Let's read it together, shall we?
Oh, I'm excited.
This is my dramatic reading of A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas.
Ooh.
I really gotta stop doing that deep voice so much, because one day it's just gonna stay.
I changed like 8 accents for my readings.
I know, you got like mom mode, regular mode.
West Virginia. Australians.
Alright. She stole a life. Now she must pay with her heart.
Oh, no.
When 19-year-old Huntress Feyre kills a wolf in the woods, a beast-like creature arrives to demand retribution. Dragged into a treacherous, magical land she knows about only from legends, Feyre discovers that her captor is not an animal, but Tamlin.
Tampon!
You beat me to it. I was going to say that too. One of the lethal immortal fairies who once ruled their world. As Feyre dwells on his estate, her feelings for Tamlin transform from icy hostile to a fiery passion that burns through every lie.
Not the fiery passion.
She's been told about the beautiful, dangerous world of the Fae. But an ancient, wicked shadow over the fairy lands is growing, and Feyre must find a way to stop it, or doom Tamlin and his world forever. From the New York Times and USA Today bestselling author Sarah J. Maas comes a seductive, breathtaking new book that blends romance, adventure, and fairy lore into her most unforgettable story yet.
You're not wrong.
Could you imagine picking this up for the first time and thinking, that sounds fantastic?
It does sound fantastic.
Nah, I mean, it still does. We know it is, but not even knowing who fucking Rhysand is, and you're going like, Tamlin, who's Tamlin?
Oh my goodness.
And now you're just like,
I bet he's a hunk of a man.
Tamlin.
I do want him, I mean, and I'm torn between, did he have his redemption arc already, or is he still in the process of it? Because
I think he's still in the middle of a mental breakdown.
He's saved them multiple times now.
Yeah, but then he just, like, gets all sad again, and...
He does. He's depressed. Fuck you, Tampon. I still hate you, but...
Yeah, fuck you, man.
But I want you to be able to have your, like, little redemption.
That's so good. I'm so excited. That went better than last week's reading.
It did.
That last week was so special. Fucking Machini. What was I thinking?
I forgot.
I physically could not see it.
I was like, mechanic?
It was so dark in here. Bailey, be careful!
She's a machini. Mechanic. Anytime I think about women mechanics, it makes me think of Patricia Briggs, Mercy Thompson. series, and it's so good. She's a badass coyote shifter.
Ooh,
and it's
coyote.
like, where to me, it's more YA. Like,
wow, that's shocking coming from you.
And I've read like 10 of the books, and that tells you anything about how good of the books it is.
Yeah, I remember you talking about
It doesn't have really smut. Like, there's build up and tension and stuff, but it's more like fade to black, and that I remember. But yeah, it was really good. I have it on my shelf.
So what'd you get?
A few. Oh, so I obviously got Thorns and Roses. Mm-hmm. I got The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. She's the writer of
Crow Prince.
I was like the Air Folk series. I think that's what it's called or something.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but I didn't mind Crow Prince. It is more YA. It has some like little spicy levels later on, but it was just the third book fucking killed me because the same thing happened to where I guessed it, the riddle in 2 seconds that happened at the end of book 2, and they don't figure it out until all the way at the end of book 3. And I was like, you fucking idiot!
Dumb bitches.
Dumb stupid hoe. No, but yeah, so I'm hoping this one's good. I almost got The Coldest Girl in Cold Town. Is that what it's called? The Coldest Girl in Cold Town?
Want to read it?
Yeah. I just didn't like the cover.
Yeah, The Coldest Girl in Cold Town.
I didn't like if the cover's got a hand on it.
I like it.
And I'm just like,
that's my style.
But, yeah, I mean, this one sounds cool. I don't really know a whole lot, obviously. That's what it is.
As per usual.
But it's elves, so that's a plus.
We got elves, folks.
We got elves. What else do you need? And then Charlotte got me
I got her
another Ivy Smoke.
I think it's
Empire High book, which I have 2, I think, that I got last week.
Yeah. I found it at Goodwill.
Yeah.
Out of all places.
But this one's called Matchmaker, and I don't think I have it, and I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, I recognized the author, and I was like, she's talked about it. Oh, it's got a man on the cover with a cigarette. It's gotta be
Got
dirty.
a boy. It's gotta have sex in it.
Yeah.
Well, that was funny because the 2 last week, this is obviously not a kid's book, but because the other covers are like different, they're more like doodle drawing covers on white, so it looks more kiddish. Nope. So they were in the YA section. And then I got The Trader's Game by Jennifer Nielsen. Charlotte actually had picked it up.
I had to put it back.
And she had too many books.
I had to put too much.
And, I mean, it looks really cool. I don't know what it's about. I'm trying to think of which one I should read. Maybe I should read this one. Oh, God. Her name's Kestra. Kestra Dinosaur. I'm gonna read this one.
Catch your dinosaur.
Gotta catch him all.
Pokemon.
Alright, you ready? I'm ready.
She's ready.
Nothing is as it seems in the kingdom of Antora. Kestra Dinosaur has spent the last 3 years in exile, but that does not stop her from being drawn back into the web of her father's dangerous politics. It's always the dad and the uncle.
Dinosaurs in exile.
Dinosaurs in exile. He's second in command to the despotic. Am I saying that word?
Look who's struggling this week.
I know. Despotic. Wait, maybe it's despoty.
Despotic? I don't know.
Despotic. And seemingly immortal king, Lord Endrick. With his arsenal of Ironheart soldiers and vicious condors, Endrick rules the land of Antora with a cruel and bloody fist. Her father's position makes Kestra a valuable bargaining chip, which a group of rebels understands all too well, and they snatch Kestra from her carriage as she reluctantly travels home.
Let me guess, she's attracted to him and she doesn't want to be.
I bet they fuck. The kidnappers plan to blackmail Kestra into finding the Olden Blade, a lost dagger they believe is the only weapon that can kill the power-mad king. But Kestra is not the obedient captive they expected. One of the rebels, Simon. Oh, it's like Bridgerton. Simon. Struggles to fulfill his orders as Kestra attempts to foil their plans. By force, cunning, or any means necessary.
Cutting.
As motive shift and secrets emerge, both Simon and Kestra will have to question what is